Grandma needs sour cream. This story is from back when I was a teenager, and is one of those stories my family tends to tell every time we get together. I have one of those families that literally says the same stories over and over. I enacted the malicious compliance while me and my mom were visiting my grandma. This isn't a dramatic story, but it makes me laugh still. My grandma took us to the store so she could get some food to prepare later that night. Once she has everything she thinks about, we all go up front and she realizes she forgot sour cream. Grandma looks at me and asks me to go grab it before the cashier is done. I ask her what size she needs and she just responds with, "Grab the largest they have." I run to the back of the store and see that they have lots of tubs behind one of those glass doors with the milk, and it's at this point I look down from the shelf in this door and you can see these large buckets on the side. They had these like industrial size containers of sour cream. Immediately I decide I should listen to Grandma and get the largest I see. I do the slow walk carrying this massive bucket and wrap around the corner and can see the registers. Immediately I can hear my mom howling with laughter and my grandma yelling, "What the hell?" I get up to them and my mom and the cashier are laughing. Grandma is immediately saying that's not what she meant and why the hell do they sell sour cream this size here, and my mom is just saying, "You said it." Mom takes the bucket from me and says she'll get the sour cream now, while me, the cashier and Grandma are laughing as Grandma calls me a smartass. We went to a Russian restaurant and asked the waitress for extra sour cream. She replied, "You must be Ukrainian." "We are. They love sour cream on everything." Quote. I have a similar story. I was in my 20s though. Mom wanted me to get sour cream for a holiday. I asked what size. She said get the big one. So I grabbed the 3 pounds tub, instead of like the 12 ounces one I knew she meant. Wholesome malicious compliance. That's a great story. Any guesses as to the size of the thing? This is like mine with the wife. She asked for a large can of corn and not the small ones. The grocery store only had the giant can or the small ones. She didn't get the small can. If it was my house, and you'd brought a 5-gallon bucket of sour cream, we'd have gladly bought it and probably eaten it all before it went bad. Reminds me of a cute story from when I was this big, holds hand really close to the floor. I was young, really young, but old enough to toddle around the neighborhood unsupervised. My mom gave me a couple mark and asked me to buy milk at the grocery store. It felt far away as a small child, but it was probably 200 meters away from our house. I get there, and I realize I forgot how much milk my mom wanted. I knew I liked milk. I knew my mom liked milk. So obviously, we needed a lot of milk. I tried to lift an entire 12-pack of 1-liter cartons, but it was much too heavy. So I settled for carrying how many I could hold at once. And that was 4. So I piled 4 cartons of milk into my little baby arms and waddled to the cashier, who was highly amused by it all. I paid and stuffed the change in my pocket and waddled home, proud to help my mom. Apparently, my mom wanted 1 carton of milk. She laughed her ass off when I somehow managed to bring 4 instead. She kept the receipt and put it in a scrapbook. This is exactly the sort of thing I would do. Well played. I read the header as "Grandma needs our cream," and I was like, what the actually F? I can't stop laughing after picturing that scene. Those buckets are normal in Hungary, and so good. Doritos and sour cream. Best snack ever. Awesome story. I have one of those families that literally says the same stories over and over. Yes. The floor here is made out of floor. And the family is a family. Tears of joy rolling on the floor, laughing, the look on your grandma's face. Must be epic. This isn't even malicious compliance, it's actual compliance. I use sour cream instead of milk when I make scrambled eggs, omelets and French toast. What got me started using it was because one day I was out of milk. Maybe she should have been more specific. Lol. My mom learned to be very literal because of things like this. If I could get away with it, I would get away with it all, because I took her literally and we both knew it. Have y'all ever had Mexican crema? Sour cream? Never again.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.